my channel. Today I am coming with a tag. It's the husband tag. So I have a special guest. Tell them your name.
Hey, my name is Luis. I'm Imelda's husband.
Okay, so I'm gonna start off by asking him some questions. They're gonna be random and he's just gonna answer. That way you guys can get to know him a little bit better and us. Okay, so the first question. When did we first meet?
We met 2018, June 9th.
Okay. Tell me about the first impression you had of me.
Well, when I first seen you, you looked absolutely different from your pictures in a good way. I really thought that I was like, wow, you were just in total opposite of what I was really expecting. You were very beautiful. You look pretty in your pictures, but when I seen you're absolutely gorgeous, I was like, wow.
You're like catfish.
Nah.
When did you know I was the one?
Honestly, so not to get into detailed about my past relationships, right? It's always been a difficult thing for me to ever consider having a true relationship with anyone else. So I believe after I started telling you about things in my past and what I'm actually still going through currently, and you really didn't judge me, or you didn't really, kind of like break me down and, oh, what about this and what about that and how is this gonna affect anything. You just rode with it, and when things started getting, kind of tough, I figured, you would have been like, you know what, let's just take a break, let's see how it is once you're done with your situation. And you didn't. You really didn't. You stuck by me, and of course it wasn't too bad, but I believe it was bad enough for anyone else to be like, you know what, this isn't for me. But no, that wasn't you at all. So
of course. Who was the first person that you told about us?
First person, I would probably want to say I want to say my brother Edgar. My brother Edgar and my sister's in California.
What scares you the most about me?
Necessarily, I don't have a fear, but just when, like, if you get mad and there's really honestly nothing I can do besides just let you just blow off your own steam, and I kind of get scared of how it's gonna be once you're done blowing your steam, if you're just still kind of holding stuff against me or whatnot. But yeah, I guess so.
Let me just put it out there, I do not beat his ass when I'm mad, okay? Do you like my cooking?
Yes, I do. I love your cooking.
What do we argue about the most?
Damn. Honestly, I just think sometimes our personalities will clash, and it's just not necessarily anything like materialistic. Because I believe that's what couples fight over most of the time. It's either money problems or family problems. But no, I just think it's more like sometimes when our personalities clash. Say that I'll have a bad day, not necessarily to take it out on you or anyone else, but I bring home a lot of stress sometimes from work and even from my own family. You know what I mean? But still, I think those are just small things. Sometimes they're not too small, but I don't think we ever fight about anything so outgoing and material. Just kind of want to give a definition like that. But
if you could throw away one belonging of mine, what would it be?
I really would have to think about that. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure if there was one thing I can think off the top of my head,
My granny pennies.
Your granny.
I'm just kidding.
Oh damn, that's a good one. I really would have to get back on that one. I can't really think of anyone top of my head right now, but next.
Which friend of mine do you dislike?
All of them. No. No, I don't think you have any friends that I dislike. You have any of your friends that I've ever came in contact with or ever had a kind of like a personal bonding at all in any level with. They've always given me that sense of hospitality that I can never turn away. So no, I can never really say that. There's any of your friends that I don't like.
What is your idea of a perfect Saturday night?
Perfect Saturday night. Definitely not Netflix and chill, right? I probably like a nice, romantic, expensive restaurant. Wedding. Oh shit, right?
Wedding number 2,
Right,
guys.
wedding number 2. No, probably like I don't know, I think like Italian restaurant. Then maybe like a night on the town, maybe like a nightclub or some kind of like social outing of some sort, but it's not nothing really too endorsing unless it was just something we both wanted to do. But honestly, that's my idea. Something kind of flashy and bougie.
What is my worst habit?
Worst habit. You have something on your mind, huh? When you think of that?
No.
No, why you wouldn't be asking me that question if that wasn't the case. You say habit?
Mm-hmm.
Pinching my nipples. You have a bad habit of pinching my nipples, just like randomly. I'll be there chilling, playing Xbox or watching a movie, and then next you know, she's like, ugh, like, oh, girl, I mean.
They ask for it. How long have we been married?
We've been married over a year now. So we got married. No, we've been together for over 2 years. We've been married since November of 2019.
He's using his fingers, guys.
7 months, going on 8 months.
What did you think about our first kiss?
I was very just hooked. I was like, I was just, how can I say, I don't want to say relieved, but I just felt like, okay, she kissed me. I mean, like, wow, she actually kissed me. Let's keep it going. We got something going good here, But no, I was really happy. I was glad that you partook in a kiss with me. I'm I'm glad you didn't, how can I say, like, reject me in a sense. But no, I was really joyful that we both kissed. Nah.
Oh. What about me stands out the most to you?
I believe when you seriously have your mind focused on something and there's not times that you want to give up or sometimes you might like anyone else might get discouraged, and just with a couple of words like of wisdom and encouragement you bounce right back like nothing. And you're not easy to give up, but there's times where you just seek that that type of encouragement that just makes you want to keep going forward. I feel that I most of the time I do a good job at helping you out with that, and I feel I do my best, but there's times where you don't necessarily need it. You know what I mean? There's times where you don't necessarily have to hear anything, or you don't have to just back up at all. You just keep going forward. You're determined. You have that, like, you have that in you, just that will not to quit. That's what I love about you.
What can I say? What activities do you love to do with me the most?
Honestly, if I can just think of one thing and just right off the top of my head, you know what I mean? There's certain things I know for sure I love to do with you, but
we can't say on camera because there's
right,
children.
right. No, I think just I think if we're getting ready to go somewhere, whether it's something big, small, fancy, not, I just that time that we have there and then while we're getting ready, and we just talk about whatever. We can be mad at the world, we can be mad at each other, but just like when we have that time to ourselves, like secluded and no one in the world is bothering us, it's just we bond and we just we get to know each other more and more. I just feel I those are the type of things that I like to do with you. Of course, I mean, shit, who says I wouldn't want to go jet skiing or mountain climbing and fucking, go parachuting and shit off of a damn plane? No, but certain things like that, you know what I mean? I don't necessarily have to be out and about or have to have hobbies and shit to do with you. Certain things like that's what I like to do with you.
What is your favorite memory together?
Okay, besides getting married? Besides getting married?
Yeah.
Or do you just want me to say that when we got married?
Besides getting married, because I know that's...
Okay, number one is getting married. Just put it out there. So, she doesn't look back at on us and be like, well, you could have said when we got married, right? Honestly, I feel when I when I graduated from school and like my birthday, and you were there to surprise me and kind of lift me up when hardly anyone else was there to do so. And I just feel those certain voids at times that I had when I try to accomplish a lot and not too many people recognize, or the people that did recognize that couldn't do much because they're so far away. You were there. You were there to at least do something, whether it's to pat me on the back or pat me on the ass. Not like, but yeah,
What song reminds you of me?
Song. Tranqui, pero sola. No.
I start perreando.
Right. Honestly, there's a lot of them. Probably that one song by what's his name, Sesh or Sek,
Otro
Otro
Trago.
Trago. Once that song came out and I wasn't with you, I that's the only person I can think about was you. Because I was like you're like shit at the time, so.
That was our hype music.
That was our hype music, right?
What do you think is my most attractive personality trait?
I feel sometimes you can show that shy kind of not so sensitive part of you, but you show that what I mean, that you're kind of quiet, you're mellow, but once someone gets you going or you get it out of your comfort zone, you show that there's a reason why, you know what I mean, because you show that that a person that speaks too much, you know what I mean, just doesn't necessarily get things done or doesn't get hurt in the right way. You have like that mentality where it's like your personality shows that, okay, I'm quiet but I'm not dumb, you know what I mean, like you just don't say the wrong thing or motherfucker what.
If you had only 5 minutes with me, what would you want to do?
Hold you like this forever or for 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's all you got, 5 minutes. How would you describe me in 3 words?
Lovable, luscious, tasty. Honestly, 3 words. I would say, compassionate, very compassionate. You have a huge heart. You have a huge heart. Bigger than anyone I've ever known, and probably bigger than this world deserves. Honestly. You remember it. And you have a profound respect. You're very respectable. That's one thing I know for sure. That's why it's easy for us to talk and it's easy for us to talk about certain things because we both have that certain line of respect. Even if we're making fun of whatever is going on in the world, but we just know what lines not to cross, So I feel like you have that, you know what I mean? You have that that goody side to you, no matter how old or how corrupt I can get to you. Nah, I'm playing. I'm playing. Let me see. What else? And you're just very outgoing, fun, outgoing.
Have I introduced you to anything that has made your life better? What is it?
Love. Yeah. Nah. Let me see. Introduce me. You probably. Honestly, what you've shown me to do is to be patient. Cause honestly, you can ask anyone that might know me or might think they know me. I had no patience, and sometimes I still don't. But I have a little bit more patience now. I don't have that short fuse that I once had. You know what I mean? That road rage that I remember. I couldn't drive down the street without someone cutting me off. I'd literally just I do something dumb. You know what I mean? So you showed me how to be more patient. You showed me how to trust. That's for damn sure. That's I've always had that stone cold Austin, don't trust nobody kind of mentality, and and that was just me. So, but after we started getting to know each other, I opened up to you, and it was just easy to be able to say that word again, or let alone me think it. But I think those are the two biggest things you've introduced me to, I guess I can say.
Mm-hmm. Do you think you can read my mind? What am I thinking right now?
Yeah, I can read your mind. You're probably like, damn, this fool talks a lot when we're on video or some shit, huh?
No.
Oh, you should have, got ready a little bit more or something for the video, no?
What am I thinking?
Oh, we gotta get off camera first. I don't know which. Nah, Blada.
Psych.
I feel like I can. I feel when there's times that something's bothering me, I just get like a sixth sense. You know what I mean? That something might be wrong, and honestly, I want to say like 8 out of 10 times I'm kind of right. You know what I mean? Even though you like to deny, but I feel like half the time I can kind of read your mind. Right now, I can't really tell because we're on camera, but.
What's the sexiest thing about me?
Girl, I got a list of sexy. There's just not one. There's like 100,000 million type of things, But no, honestly, I just feel the way you hold yourself. You can be in a crowd or a room of people, and these people can be glamorous, rich, whatever, and you would always stand out just because of the way you hold yourself, I feel. So that's fucking sexy.
Cause I'm sexy.
Really sexy.
I think that's it. I don't have any more.
So I just got one question for you though. Who's your daddy? Nah, just kidding. Just kidding.
Not you.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Thank you for watching the channel, and don't forget to subscribe and share my video. And thank you for watching. Bye. Say bye, babe.
Bye.